Decided to swing over here to Coral and see what Modrain has for us. Fighters Guild stuff.
Hi there. Well met. I've got another job for you. It's a sensitive one. I need you to find Varanus Daunton. I sent him on a mission to Forsaken Mine. He and some others were supposed to clear the place of trolls. Haven't heard back from them in days. I want you to go check it out. I don't need to tell you how sensitive a matter this is. Get moving and report back to me as soon as possible. We'd been contracted to clear the place of trolls. It was a tough job, but I felt the men I sent were up to it. I want to know what happened. You can do it.
Yeah, not very wise. If Varanus is the Guildmaster's son, this can't end well. First of all, whether something went wrong or not, you have the Blackwood Company undercutting and undermining everything the Fighters Guild is trying to do. They're obviously not only interfering with contracts and missions and things like that, but, you know, I mean, the hostility is there, obviously. I would think that dealing with that before you do anything else, especially sending out the Guildmaster's son himself on a contract, you might as well just paint a target on his back, if you ask me. So, yeah. Something tells me Modrain's going to be in hot water over this. And of course, including us in all of this, we're liable to wind up in hot water ourselves. Uh-oh. Somebody wants to fight. I love that when the action music starts going off and you have no idea where the enemy is. Oh. It's a hideous mud crab beast. Come to defend his turf. His little spot of lakefront property here. Alright. The skulls on spikes out front. Nothing foreboding here. Oh, well, this is not encouraging. Apparently been abandoned for quite some time. The silver veins are still full of nuggets and stuff. Yeah, it went down. Whatever it was, it definitely went down here. Go ahead and put a little light on the scene. See what's happening. Nobody's rifled through the chests, thankfully. I'll take that, thank you, you know. Even if it is just 50 gold at a time. Sounds good to me. Guessing we have another rat, yeah. The dramatic action music. Well, I know it wasn't rats and mud crabs that killed... I don't know, might have been a mud crab that killed everyone down here. It's possible. Those things hit pretty hard. Little shits. And they pass along their little diseases. Yeah, I don't want to inadvertently fill one of these grand soul gems with a petty soul. That's not good. Need to go make some black soul gems. Probably going to go do that. Make a few black soul gems. Still no real explanation as to why all these dead bodies are just laying around everywhere. Like I say, I seriously doubt it was crabs and rats. So, guess we'll find out. No, they're really not doing anything past block, are they? Yeah, I think it's actually feasible to train in block and maybe even a little bit of heavy armor with the rats now. Although, this rat is hurting itself more than me. That's funny. I wonder if I can get this rat to kill itself. Now, I wonder if the damage being returned to the rat is 6 times what it's doing. Like, okay, let's say it hits for 1 damage. It's theoretically hitting me for 6. I wonder if it's hitting itself for 6 also. Probably not. It probably returns back whatever damage it's doing. So that actually makes it a little more fair. Like, say an enemy is hitting for 10 melee damage, just for example. Okay, it could theoretically hit me for 60. But it would still only hit itself for 10, so the damage returned from the necklace. It's, the main purpose it's really serving is to buff my blade skill by quite a bit. I mean, 25 points is a lot. That's pretty much worth it. But, there's something to be said for possibly not really even worrying about that necklace. There's also another really good ring. It's the Ring of Perfection. And what it does is it adds 10 points to all your attributes. I mean, just straight across the board. 10 strength, 10 willpower, 10 agility, 10 intelligence. That's an extra what? 20 points of magicka, extra willpower to make your stamina regen faster, and your magicka regen faster. The strength, I think strength is kind of iffy in that it doesn't necessarily affect all of your physical attacks. Like, if you buff your strength to, say, something ridiculous, like, say, 160, if you were doing, like, hand-to-hand, which would sound amazing, I don't believe hand-to-hand, I believe it caps off at 100, no matter what your strength is at. Although, what do we have here? Ooh, wow, that's an entire Blackwood set, too, if I wanted it. Huh, that's some pretty decent-looking armor, too, actually. Well, it's too bad. I've already pretty much decided on the Daedric stuff. Still, that does look pretty cool. Yeah, well, once again, Blackwood Company has come in here personally now to undercut whatever our contract was. Kind of curious how they learned about this contract. But we have not come across the Guildmaster's son, which is troubling. And if we do in here and he by any chance is dead, like I say, this isn't going to end well. I guess we'll find out. Something tells me that there's going to be some tragedy here. Yeah, but anyway, but even then, an extra 10 strength would still count towards what? An extra 50 carry weight? So it still serves some purpose. And even if the willpower, I don't know. I would think it would still affect your regen to some extent. 10 agility would make it just that much harder to knock you back and stun and stagger you. I mean, that just sounds like a win-win. 10 speed, allowing you to zip around a little bit more, requiring you to put less into speed if you don't feel like leveling up into that. And then for a necklace, well, you could put some kind of shielding on. You know, I wanted the ring slot open for the mundane ring. That was the main thing I was looking for. But if you can get near magic immunity, something close to magic immunity, like even if it's not a straight 100%, let's say it was something more like 80, 85, that's still significant, especially at higher levels, which, you know, you're not going to see the really chonga beefy buffs off of equipment until you get into, you know, your high teens, early 20s. That's when the really good gear starts popping up anyway. And so by that time, it's not so important that you be able to block all damage or else get one-shotted by everything. You know, that type of stuff. It's not that big of an issue. Grand Necklace of the Sea. I don't believe water breathing, just like Night Eye, and what's the other one? Water walking. I don't know if you can enchant an item with water walking. I know they have potions and scrolls for it though. But yeah, those things don't have ranks. Like there's no rank of water breathing. Either you can breathe underwater or you can't. You know, simple as that. But if it's grand, that probably means it's worth more. So I'm down with that. But yeah, you get as much off a petty soul gem with the water breathing effect as you would with a grand soul gem. Night Eye is the same way. I'm gonna box with some trolls. Come here, bitch. Wow! Trolls make awesome noises. Let's go ahead and get a fresh Atronak. I'll take the troll fat, too. Yeah, see, it's still saying frost effect resisted. Oh, just calm down. Accidentally hit my Atronak with a fireball or two, and they get all touchy about it. Well, that's obviously a hidden passage. And which way from here? Kind of want to explore around a little bit, see if we can come up with some decent loot. Although loot isn't so much an issue anymore. Not really spending my money on anything. Not really doing any more training as of now. I guess if I was playing for myself just to play, I'd probably buy a few more houses or something around this time. I could have done some more training too. As we leveled up, and I really didn't. I could have spent some money on that. Yeah, notice the frost resistance here, even though they're supposed to be 100% weak to it. I don't know if it just automatically puts that up there, even if they're taking damage, simply because they're naturally resistant to it. Or if it's that, literally, because I'm wearing some armor, I do not have 100% spell effectiveness. Take that. Imagine I keep slapping him into the little ditch down there. Go get him, boy. I need those for poisons. Uh-oh, he's mad. He's really mad. He's gonna fight us both. You run back and forth. He's really pissed. Oh shit, he may kill me. Not cool. Get off me, troll. Ow! Okay, yeah, I really need to do something about that. The downside to hand is you can't use poisons. The troll's even kicking. Oh, just relax, just relax. Boy, that would suck if you were almost dead, you finally kill all your enemies, and your Atronach turns on you and finishes you off. That would suck. This is a bigger cave than what it looked at first. Apparently they had plans for this mine. I don't see any more silver veins, though. No wonder it was abandoned. And more trolls. So whatever they were sent down here to do, they obviously didn't finish it. Too many trolls left down here. Actually, that sounds like a crab, too. I swore I just heard a crab. Apparently trolls don't eat crabs, maybe? Well, that would be a waste. That's right. My Atronach can out-melee a troll. Just barely. I think I still hear a troll, too. Oh, that looks like a body there. Go and see if I can get this rat to kill himself too. That was actually pretty funny. If you wear, like, say, a ring of hammers, a necklace of sword, amulet of axes, whatever, and the mirror shield, I believe, which reflects, depending on what level it is, a certain amount of damage. I think it depends on when you find it, but I think it's like somewhere between 13 and 18% or something like that. So you got 66, 76, close to 80% there. Maybe, I don't know what else. I'm sure there's probably some other equipment that does that too. I don't know if it's something you can actually enchant with. I don't think so. Not sure. Possibly a sigil stone, maybe? Who knows? Anyway, whatever. So you get it up into the 80, 100% range, whatever. And basically, you're not only immune to all physical damage, but anytime someone hits you with melee, basically, or even ranged, they take their own... How would you like to see one of those elf bandits shooting you with an arrow, and each time he does, he's going, ah, oh, ah, until he kills himself? That would be pretty funny. Especially if he's shooting you with something bad, like, you know, say a lightning bow or something. That would be pretty funny. Although, I guess if he was shooting you a bow enchanted with lightning, you'd take that lightning damage. I think you would. I think it only reflects the physical stuff. I'm pretty sure. If it reflects all damage, then, well, that's just cheap. I think it's supposed to be designed to where you can gain practical immunity to a certain damage type, but not all of them. Like, I don't know that complete immunity to magic and, say, physical damage is possible. It may be. I mean, if a Breton wears the mundane ring, that's magic immunity. And then if you wear a necklace, use a shield, and possibly have some gear that reflects damage, it's possible you could be invincible to everything but, I guess, falling or drowning. You know, other than that, yeah, you'd be immune to all combat, and anybody that attacks you essentially would kill themselves. You know. Okay, I just wouldn't play like that. I don't really see the point. I think if you're going to be strong towards one particular type of damage, especially on a much higher difficulty, it gives you less to worry about. But just walking around being invincible? Nah, no thanks. Alright, so this is Valenus' journal here. Blackwood Company came in, basically destroyed everybody, and disappeared, and left Valenus to die, I guess by some trolls or something. Punch the mouse in the nose. Alright, let's see how to get out of here. I'm not sure why this won't trigger. I don't think I'm supposed to take his stuff, am I? There we go. Should look for clues as to what... Okay, I found it. The journal. Mission went well until the Blackwood Company arrived. He barely survived and then succumbed to his wounds. Alright, well. Now we get to go give the bad news, and of course you know what happens to the messenger, right? Kill the messenger. That means the Guildmaster's now lost all of her children, I believe. Unless she has some daughters hidden away somewhere. I swore I still heard a troll somewhere. But it is not letting me get the wisp stalks, is it? Now, there we go. Thank you. Get at least one out of the deal. You find nothing of use. I'm getting that a lot lately. Okay. So, where's the lever or rope pull or whatever? Am I just totally, like, looking at it but not seeing it? I am prone to do that sometimes. Look straight at something and miss it completely. So busy taking in the whole screen that I literally missed the tree for the forest, so to speak. I don't see a lever. I'm not sure whether... I wonder if the lever was on the other side. You know, probably. So you could have used this as a shortcut from the other side, maybe? I don't know. When I first saw it, I'm like, okay, so you get to the end of the cave, and then you use that to get out so you can get a shortcut back to the entrance. Most of the time, the caves in Oblivion do not require you to manually walk all the way back to the entrance from the end of the cave. There's usually either a back door that leads out, maybe into the bottom of a lake or something, or some kind of place you can drop off of, or a door like that you can go through as a quicker path back to the entrance. But I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. If there's a lever, it may be on the other side. Maybe that could have been a shortcut entrance coming in. We'd have still had to walk through this big long tunnel to find Valenus' body, though. But we could have just walked in here. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't know. I don't care. Doesn't matter. We'll head back the long way if we have to. Kind of looks like there's a side path I haven't seen before. I mean, it shows that I've been through the whole cave, but it sure sounds like there's something around here. Yeah, see? We must have already been fighting him. He's already partly hurt. Just slap the shit out of him. Alright, get out of the cave. Coming through. Okay, yeah, I think we walked down this way. And I hear a crab. I don't know. I don't know where these enemies are coming from. I don't think I really need to worry about it either. I think my Atronet got him anyway. Well, let's go be the bearer of bad news. Oh, that little side tunnel just went down into that little ravine right there. I don't think we went down there. There may be a chest down there, I guess, but I'm not going to worry about it. Because I really don't need loot. Last thing I'm really looking for is a ring. Maybe go close a few Oblivion gates to enchant our armor a little more. Although I still need to find some gloves, boots, and a helmet. Okay, we still have a ways to go. Big cave. Much bigger than I thought it was. I would not want to be Modron Orion right now. Having to report this.
We handle this. You're back. What have you found out? Dead! Dead! What happened? A journal? Let me see that. Blackwood Company. Bastards! Rank amateurs! I don't like to think how Valena is going to take this news. He was my responsibility. I'll be the one to tell her. I want you to lay low for a while. Talk to Azan or grow cash. Let me deal with Valena. You've still got a career ahead of you.
At least he's honorable.
I'm sorry. You're not yet ready for a promotion. Keep completing contracts and take care of any assigned duties. Be seeing you.
Maybe we will go talk to Azan. Or Grokash, or... Yeah, I think we'll go do that. Meantime, I'm going to go hit a merchant, sell some stuff, and I will see you guys at one or the other. I don't know. Maybe we might have to go talk to them both anyway. Depends, but something tells me whatever we do, we're going to get a report back from Modron that all is not going well with the Guildmaster. If you want to subscribe, you can click that button up top if you haven't already. If you want to catch the rest of this playthrough, you can click the image in the middle. It should send you straight to the playlist. Appreciate you hanging out, and I will catch you on the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.